been formally invited to participate and will send 2 senior accredited representatives to assist.
Malaysia also welcomes calls for an independent international investigation into the incident and urges all parties to cooperate to ensure such an investigation can be completed.
It is essential
That the integrity of the crash site be preserved out of respect for the investigation and for those who have died. Next of kin. Malaysia Airlines take its responsibilities to the next of kin seriously. The airline has arranged some 40 staff to be
flown to Amsterdam to support the families. Separately, as the Prime Minister announced this morning, Malaysia will today dispatch a special Malaysia Disaster Assistance and Rescue Team to Kiev. In total, 62 people, 30 SMART team members, 15 medical staff, 10 Royal Malaysia Air Force representatives, 5 Malaysia Airlines staff, 2 Department of Civil Aviation staff are travelling to Kiev. On passengers, earlier today, Malaysia Airlines released a list of those on board the flight and their nationalities. The list included 41 passengers whose nationality could not be verified at the time, as they were in transit from previous flight and had not entered passport control in Amsterdam. 21 of these passengers' nationalities have now been verified, and 20 remain to be verified. The latest breakdown of known nationalities of those on board is as follows: 173 from Netherlands, 44 Malaysian, 27 Australians, 12 Indonesian, 9 from the United Kingdoms, 4 Germans, 4 Belgians, 3 Filipinos, 1 Canadian, 1 New Zealander. Malaysia Airlines is in the process of notifying the next of kin of those on board. Once all families have been contacted, the passengers' manifest will be released. In addition, Malaysia Airlines will release the cargo manifest later today. Responsibility for releasing further information about the investigation rests with the investigating authority, which in this case is the Ukraine National Bureau of Air Accidents and Incident Investigation with Civil Aircraft. On the flight path. The flight path taken by MH17 was approved by the International Civil Aviation Organizations and by the countries whose airspace the route passed through. And the International Air Transportation Association, IATA, has also stated that their airspace the aircraft was traversing was unrestricted. 15 out of 16 airlines in the associations of the Asia Pacific Airlines fly this route over Ukraine. European airlines also use the same route and travels the same airspace. In the hours before the incident, a number of other passengers aircraft from different carriers used the same route. There were no last-minute instructions given to the pilots of MH17 to change the route of the flight. Earlier today, Malaysia Airlines released a statement on the aircraft service report, which shows the aircraft had a clean bill of health. They have also confirmed that all the aircraft systems were functioning normally. Aircraft and the aircraft's transponder were working and transmitting as normal. So ladies and gentlemen, before I take your question, I would like to reiterate Malaysia's condemnations of any attack on innocent civilians, its support
for independent international investigations, and sympathies with those affected by this tragedy. MH17 was carrying 298 passengers and crew.
Our thoughts and prayers are with their families at what must be an incredible, difficult time. Thank you.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the floor is now open for Q&A session. We will start the question with the local media first, followed by the foreign international media. So, local media? Yes. David, could you please? To the lead here. Third row. Could you please identify yourself, your name and the agency that you represent?
Usma dari Akhirnya. Betul sih, saya fahamkan yang kotak hitam telah dijumpai oleh komisar Ukraine dan akan dihantar ke Moskow. Dan saya dipanggil mengikut statement PM cakap tadi dan besi yang black box seboleh-bolehnya tidak disentuh.
So just while we listen to the local media.
The Dutch President, Prime Ministers, and they have several discussions. And I personally also contacted the ambassadors of Netherlands in Malaysia. So we will give the fullest support to the next of kin and any assistance needed by the families.
Second question about Malaysia Air moving forward after the disaster in Vietnam.
Oh, that will be a separate issues. I'll just focus on MH17.
Yes, please. The gentleman is standing.
Hi, John Starks from Channel 4 News in the UK. Some airlines have decided to reroute their aircraft around Ukraine. Do you accept now that a terrible mistake has been made by allowing MH17 to pass over Ukraine?
As I mentioned many times, that this route is an approved route by the ICAO. 15 out of 16 Asia Pacific countries using this route. And since approved routes, and we are using this route unless we are given other notice. So over the times we are not given any notice on this.
Yes, please.
Hi, I'm Junkiat from Asahi Shimbun. I got two questions. First is that I know you mentioned the route is an approved route, but there's a war going on there. Do you think it is wise to actually fly the plane over? Second question is, do you intend to fly the family members over to Ukraine?
As I mentioned just now, the approved routes is the safe routes, and most of the country are using this route. So the next question, whether we will send the next of kin to Amsterdam or Kiev, and that will we don't have this plan.
I'm from Malaysia Airlines. At the moment, we do not have a plan to fly the next of kin to Kiev. We will comply with the next of kin on the repatriation requirements that they would like us to oblige. So we will not be flying them to Kiev.
Okay, we'll go to the next questions. Right here. Yes, please. Lady, thank you.
My question is also about.
Excuse me, could you?
Samantha Hawley, I'm from the Australian Broadcasting Corporation. My question also goes to the route. You just said that it was said to be a safe route. Well, it surely wasn't. Many airlines in the world have chosen not to fly that route because of safety concerns, including Qantas. Will you take any responsibility for putting passengers' lives at risk and for the deaths that have occurred?
I have mentioned, and I would like to reiterate that this is the approved routes, and some other airlines who didn't take this route, they have some other destination. You must understand Malaysia, Amsterdam, Malaysia, London, that routes we have taken these routes for a long time. Many years we have flown this route. So I think since it's an approved routes, it is safe, and that's the reason why we are taking these routes.
Alright. Here. Could you?
Hi, this is Kate Hoodle from the Guardian newspaper from the UK. Can you please confirm that there was no mayday that was issued from the cockpit of the plane? And if that's true, can you indicate what that might possibly mean about how the plane may have been shot down? Would it have been shot down from the cockpit first, which would indicate that they had no time to issue any kind of warning? Thank you.
I don't have any information on this.
Yes.
We don't receive any distress signal from the cockpit.
Alright, hold on. Hold on.
Mr. from Channel Malaysia. Well, if you insist that it's a safe route that you've been flying all these years, why is Malaysia Airlines now saying that to take an alternative route? Would you have taken it before and prevented this?
No, after this incident, ICAO suggested a different route. They have closed this route after the incident. Now ICAO have closed this route and they are taking another route.
Right now, you're still flying that route.
No, now it's closed. The road is closed.
Alright,
So
so
we can fly another routes.
we'll go to the next question. Yes, the gentleman at the back there, please.
Dear Minister, my name is Dong Jin. I'm from China Central Television. So actually, we don't know if the captain has sent some message to someone before the attack. So right now, please can you confirm the flight was on the correct route before the attack? And we also want to know if it is, why? What's the reason?
Now, as I mentioned just now, there's no distress call, and it's confirmed in the right path. We are in the right route, and the right path.
Okay. Last question from here, please. No. Mr. Money, hold on. Yes, please.
Because money from local news. Because how long or how many days do you think that you will have access to go to the crash site and